Once upon a time, in a land nestled among rolling green hills, there lived two friendliest creatures you could ever meet, Skye the helpful sparrow and Sunny the daring hummingbird. Skye was a distinguished sparrow, always eager to lend a wing to those in need. Sunny, on the other hand, was a tiny but courageous hummingbird. Together, they explored the enchantment of the world. One sunny morning, Skye and Sunny decided to embark on a grand adventure across the Enchanted Horizon. They knew they would not be ordinary travelers. Magic awaited them as they fluttered their wings. The friends set off in high spirits, following the path of the rising sun. As they ascended, the sky turned into a shimmering quilt of rainbow clouds. Skye glided gracefully through the magical hues, her feathery wings almost invisible in her untamed spirit. Sunny darted about, creating his own kaleidoscope of colors with the rapid movement of his delicate wings. Together, they laughed and chatted, the air alive with their joyful energy. Suddenly, Skye spotted a majestic bird perched on a ledge. Its feathers were as bright as a rainbow, its eyes twinkling with an ancient wisdom. The bird was an elder peregrine falcon, known as Professor Featherstone. They landed nearby, eager to hear the falcon's tales. "Good day, fair-feathered friends," said Professor Featherstone in a dignified voice. "Where may I find such gallant companions on this fine morning?" "We are the finest of companions, dear Professor Featherstone," said Skye, beaming. Sunny fluttered around the astonished professor, saying, "Indeed, we are on a grand expedition across the Enchanted Horizon. Pray, would you speak of its wonders?" With a sparkle in his eye, the peregrine falcon began, painting word pictures of mythical creatures living in the far reaches of the land. Skye and Sunny listened intently, their imaginations kindled like a shimmering firefly. They flew onward, filled with dreams of meeting skybound creatures that inhabited the unexplored reaches of their world. As the day drew closer to dusk, the sky transformed into an ethereal sea of deep blue, dotted with sparkling constellations. Skye's wings fluttered gently, and Sunny's wings buzzed like a carefully tuned string. Their destination was approaching, a place where the moon kissed the horizons, and stars whispered secrets. Arm in wing, they landed near the crescent edge of the sky. Little did they know, this sacred spot was a crossroads bursting with extraordinary tales and mythical phenomenon. A silver deer appeared, his antlers gleaming under the moonlight. He captured the moon within his gaze and beckoned Skye and Sunny toward him. "Greetings, dear Skye and Sunny," the silver deer spoke softly. "Greetings, noble deer," Skye greeted him. "Why have you called for us at this bewitching hour?" "I have sensed your spirits, young ones. You have been touched by the veils of magic. There is but one way for true companions to prove their greatness in the realm of enchantment," the deer answered, his words hushed yet unerring. "And what may that be?" asked Sunny impatiently, his wings quivering with a mix of excitement and impatience. "The kingdom of whims of whisper, hidden within the clouds of the Enchanted Horizon," whispered the silver deer. "It can only be reached by freeing the stars, whom selfish clouds have trapped for eternity." Skye and Sunny gasped in astonishment. They knew they had to act without hesitation. With shared determination, they flexed their wings and embraced the charge given to them. Together, they will free the captured stars. Whisking through the velvety clouds, the glowing celestial spheres cheered as the sparrows approached, knowing freedom was their wild passage to true happiness. Sparkling with enlightenment, they chanted, "Fly, noble Skye and Sunny, fly, to the land of unknown wind." Dodging tricky thunderstorms and playful swirls, Skye and Sunny freed each trapped star in a radiant display of bravery, using their sizzling feathers to whisk the whispered whispers of the cool skylarks. As the last captured star was released, the sky thundered its approval. The enchantment sang a high note of pure joy. Sometimes, an achingly dauntless feat of friendship can enchant the skies. The journey allowed little heroes' stories to spread across the Enchanted Horizon. And thereafter, they went, Skye whispered to Sunny in a delicate manner, through the infinite cluster of dreams and destiny. It was the wings of companionship that took their spirits on a flight of great valiant, Sunny replied. With renewed hearts and a sense of fulfillment, Skye and Sunny flew into their next adventure, forever drifting through the magical skies, their awe-inspiring bravery and true friendship paving the way for all creatures to seek enchantment. And so, in the end, Skye and Sunny embraced the knowledge that true friendship truly holds no bounds, guiding them, like light through the sunset sky. Their connection was unbreakable, and together they continued to explore the endless beauty of the Enchanted Horizon, filling their days with wonderment and joy.